What you don't need is any more information. You don't need any more information. And what that means is if you're trying to get more leads for your financial advice business, you actually don't need any more information. Information isn't the problem for you. You have got all the information in the world in order to be able to get more leads for your financial advice business. But what you're missing is something else. And I'm going to explain to you in this video what it is you're missing and why it isn't that you need more information. For reference, if you're new here, my name is Max Hemmings. I'm a financial advisor. I run Hemmings Financial Solutions, but I use this channel to explain to financial advisors how to get more leads for their business. For my business, Hemmings Financial Solutions, we have signed over 30 high value clients in the last 4 months. We get the vast majority of our leads all through Instagram. It's all automated. It's all done on clockwork. Every single week, I have meetings booked into my diary automatically. And so I share exactly how I've managed to get to this position in order to help other financial advisors. And so when I say that you don't need more information, you really don't need any more information. There's probably, 20, 30 videos alone on this YouTube channel explaining all the information that you realistically need in order to start generating more leads. Yet you're not at that situation yet. You're not generating enough leads for your business. Otherwise you wouldn't be watching this video. You certainly still wouldn't be watching this video right now. But also, to put that into another context, it's actually not information in any industry, in any field, in any sort of thing that we're talking about. When we then relate it to, say, fitness, in order to get into really great shape, to have be ripped, whatever it is, but to be in good shape, right? The body that you want or the fitness levels that you want. Again, it's not more information that you need, right? You know probably that you need to eat less, have a calorie deficit, go to the gym, lift weights, go running, whatever it may be. You know all that information. You realistically know what to do, but you don't do it. And probably the same with your finances or the people that you work with on a daily basis, is they probably do know the information of how to create a structured plan. They know enough about pensions or enough about ISAs or just enough about finances in general in order to set up a direct debit, invest globally, whatever it may be, right? On a really simplistic level, they have enough information in order to do that, but they still don't do it. And just like with fitness and working with a PT or working with an online coach in order to help you get the body that you want, or this times on a marathon that you want, or whatever it may be, and just like someone comes to you in order to get financial advice, or maybe not, but hopefully at some point they will start to come to you in order to get that financial advice so that it's done for them and that you take care of it from them. It's the exact same thing with why you're not generating enough leads, right? All of those 3 different scenarios is people have enough information. The difference being is when you work with a PT is that you're then paying for someone in order to help you get into that situation. And just like with financial advice, you probably, or your clients or prospects, whatever it may be, probably know enough information in order to do it themselves, but they don't do it themselves. And so they pay someone to help them get into that situation. And probably exactly the same for you now generating your leads, is you will be in the exact same situation you are now in 6 months time, probably in 12 months time, in 24 months time. And at that point, you've probably left the industry because you're not generating enough leads and you're not generating clients, and so you're not making any money. You will still be in that situation because you have all the information, but there's probably things that you lack, the reason why you're not putting it into place is when you then work with someone and you pay to work with someone in order to get the results you want. One of the biggest things is accountability, right? When you work with a PT, you are kept accountable. Whether you're turning up to sessions with that PT, you actually then have to perform what you need to do. Whether it's then with check-ins, making sure that you're eating the right food, you've got a specific plan in place so you know exactly what to do. There's no guessing of what you should be doing. And then again, similarly, when you work with a financial advisor, is they will put a plan in place. There's structure to it. You know exactly what you need to be doing and when. They'll take care of all those little bits that otherwise that person wasn't doing. And then it's the same thing if you were to work with me or work with anyone else it was who's going to help you generate more leads for your business, is they're going to keep you accountable. So they're going to give you a plan in place. You're going to get a plan in place if you were to work with me in terms of what exactly it is you need to do, what exactly your offer is, how you're going to create that content, what it's going to be about, the information you've got to put into that content, when you have to post it. You know exactly what you need to be doing so that you actually then do it. And then when you're jumping on calls with me, I'm then making sure that you've actually posted that content. When you've then posted that content, we're then reviewing that content. When things work well, we're then going to double down on that. When things don't work well, we're then going to change it. And so it's that accountability and being able to talk to someone about what it is you need to do. That is the difference. It's not the information. As I say, you have all the information in the world, whether it's this YouTube channel, go and watch all the videos that I've posted. There is a bucket load of information so that you effectively could do it yourself. There's also probably other channels, not quite as good as this, obviously, but there are other channels in terms of how you could be generating leads that probably won't be specific to financial advisors, but the actual theory and premise of it is very, very similar and would work. So it's not information that you need more of, it's accountability, and it's also taking that action and implementing a proven plan. If you think that all you need is information, then please go and binge all of the videos that I've put out, because there is so much unbelievably good, valuable information in them. And that if you then can take action yourself and do it all yourself, then you will truly be able to. And that is the whole point of all the videos that I post, is that if that was all you needed was information, that you then can go and do it. So please go and binge all of those videos. If you actually agree that sometimes you need to pay for a service and you need to pay for someone to be able to hold you accountable, show you that strategy, effectively hold your hand so that you know you're going to get results, then have a look at one of the links in the description below and we can then work together. And if you're not quite at the stage of where you want to work with me, but you do like the videos that I post, I do recommend that you go and check this video out. It talks through my exact strategy. It's a really good video and I think that you would like it.